Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Catherine, ma'am, please note those
Good
who are
morning.
joining late. Those who are
Yes,
joining
ma'am.
late after the
Good
start.
morning, Reenu ma'am.
Good
Yeah, ma'am. Now
morning.
it's
Good morning to all of you. Children,
Good
today,
morning.
which chapter we are going to start? Who will tell me? Raise your hand. Tell me your name that you want to speak. Which chapter we are going to start today? Rudra, you know which chapter we are going to start?
excuse
I
me,
can.
ma'am. May I speak?
Yes, Prisha.
So
Ma'am, I
the
can see.
chapter will be our next after
Unveil.
carts and wheels is
Ma'am,
ma'am house and quarters.
If you all
Quarters.
speak together, I have only 2 years.
Halves and quarters.
Halves and quarters. So, switch off your mic now. Today we are going to learn about the chapter halves and quarters. Vivan, you will tell me what did you understood about the word half and quarters? What are you going to learn in this chapter? What do you mean by the word halves and quarters?
Ma'am,
Many of the time,
ma'am, half means
Vihan, switch
if
off
there
your
is
mic.
a full roti and we cut.
Yes, Vivan, you speak.
Ma'am, if there is a full round chapati and we break it from middle, it makes a half.
Yes.
And a quarter means
Hmm.
mm,
Tell me what do you mean by the word quarter? Who will tell me? Raise your hand. Vihan, can you tell me what do you mean by the word quarter?
Ma'am,
Yes, Guna.
ma'am, ma'am, the quarter means the half of the half.
Half of the half.
You are writing
Okay.
the four parts.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Quarter is the
ma'am,
half of the
divide
half
into four parts.
of this equal.
Sorry,
Excuse me,
sorry,
ma'am. May I
sorry,
speak?
grade 4
Ma'am,
children. If you speak together, I cannot hear. If I'm
ma'am,
telling the name of the child, that child only will answer me. Yes, Guna.
ma'am, roti divide by four parts.
Okay. Switch on your camera, Guna.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. If only the roti divide into 4 parts,
Ma'am, anything.
divided into how many parts?
Four.
Okay. I will
Excuse
ask
me.
more questions related with it. Be
Excuse me,
ready,
ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, quarter is, ma'am, in fraction, the quarter part is called 1 by 4.
Yes. And the half part is called the half
1
by
by 2.
1/2. See, now,
Ma'am,
yes.
this chapter is related by fraction.
Yes. So this chapter is related with the fractions. So now this is the paper I am having. Yes. Can everyone see this paper? One page is there in
Yes,
my
ma'am.
hand. This is the whole. This is the whole. Yes, the full complete paper. And when you divide it equally into 2 parts, equally, please remember it equally when you divide it into 2 parts, then each part is what? Pick that
Half.
half. So this is also
Ma'am, new
half.
chapter.
Karna, please join on time, my dear. Yes, this is the new chapter. Chapter number 9, halves and quarters. Karnav and Fazan, please pay attention in the class. Chapter number 9, halves and quarters. Now I am explaining you what is halves and what is quarters. So when you divide anything, when it is a eatable thing, when apple, when chocolate, when anything, if you divide it equally into 2 parts, then it is what? Then,
Half.
then each part is the half. Yes. So this is also the half and this is also the half. Now the same I am divided into the 4 equal parts. See, I have folded now. Each part, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each part is what?
Quarter.
Quarter. And how we write the quarter in the fraction? 1 upon 4.
1 by 4.
Yes. So now I'm going to show you something.
Visible.
Vedi, please switch off your mic. No, you are not visible. Wait a minute. Let me check. You are not visible, Vedi. Ridan, stop presenting. Okay. I'm going to show you one video. Please guide me whether it is audible and visible.
We are going to learn about halves and quarters.
Ma'am, it is audible and visible both.
Okay.
Visible and visible.
I got it now. Now everyone please switch off your mics and please pay attention here.
This topic, I would like to ask you one question.
What is a fraction?
Ma'am, it is audible, but it is breaking. The voice is breaking.
Okay, I will mute my mic. Then maybe you will able.
What is a fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole.
Ma'am, we cannot hear you.
Ma'am, your mic is off.
1 by 2, 1 by 4, 2 by 5, 6 by 7, etc. are all examples of fractions.
These all are the examples of fractions 1 upon 2, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5. But we will learn what is 3 upon 5, what is 2 upon 5, what is 1 upon 5, what is 1 upon 2, right?
In the fraction 2 by 5, 2 is the numerator and
5
5
is
is
the
the denominator. Now, can you tell me in the fraction 6 by 7,
In 6 by 7 fraction, what is the numerator, children?
6 is the numerator. And 7 is the denominator.
And 7 is the, children, please, if you want to give the answers in the,
Denominator.
yeah, if you want to give the answers together also, so follow some discipline rules. We are not here for shouting. Am I clear to everyone? Show me thumbs up. If you are giving, if all of you are giving the answers together also, please give, not sing. Only tell your answer.
what is the numerator and what is the denominator? 6 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. Now, let's discuss about what is meant by half. For that, look here. Here are 6 biscuits kept. Let's break these biscuits into 2 parts.
Breaking this biscuit into 2 parts.
Look at the first biscuit. We get 2 equal parts after division. second and third biscuits also, we got equal parts after division.
Yes, my dear.
But when we look at the fourth,
Yes,
fifth,
Ayush.
and
Ma'am, here
sixth,
the first one, I have a doubt. In the first one, she has done in slanting.
Then
But,
also dividing into equal.
Yes, but that's not equal actually.
Yes, because it is dividing into two equal. That's why two equal triangles are made. Can you see in the picture?
Yes, ma'am, but the first one is not equal.
It's equal only, my dear. It's drawing from the middle and dividing into the two equal halves.
Ma'am, the paper is also of rectangle. Can you show?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's touching
See.
the line.
Yes.
Touching the.
When you divide it into this part, see, here it is exactly showing with this.
Yes, ma'am, but our ma'am told equal parts means that if you fold it, the corners
Yes.
should touch. And she told that a rectangle, if you try to do that, the corners will not touch. It will seem
Okay.
similar, but the corners
But it
will not
will
touch.
not touch. Okay, but in this, if you divide it from the middle, it is showing, yes, this is the exact.
I don't have any doubts in 2 or 3. I just have a doubt in first.
We'll explain it. Okay.
the biscuit. We don't get equal parts.
See, in the fourth one, it is not equal. In the fifth one, also not equal. And in the sixth one, also not equal. In this, we have done the two parts.
Equal parts.
See, in the fourth, fifth, and sixth, we have done the division. We have divided them, but they are not divided in the equal parts.
Don't get equal parts.
But they are unequal, the fourth, fifth, and sixth.
When we divide one whole into two equal parts, each part is a half. So, the first three biscuits, we break the biscuits into half. And half is expressed as 1 by 2. It means out of the two equal parts, we are taking one part. Here, 1 by 2 is a fraction. Similarly, when you divide an object into two equal parts, you have two halves. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 equal 1 whole. Whole means full. So, two halves make a whole. When an object is divided into two equal parts, each part is a half, and this is represented as half. Now children, look at these examples. Here,
Ma'am, your mic is off.
We can't hear you.
So here also, wait a minute, I'll explain. Here also there are total two equal parts. One part is colored, so each part is showing the half. Here also there are total 2 equal parts and each part is showing half. But here are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 total parts are there and 2 are color. So what about these 2 parts? Now tell me what is the difference of these 2 figures and
Akshay Thakur, switch off your mic.
what is the difference between these 2 shapes and these 2 shapes? Are all the 4 are same, showing the same thing? Please explain me. Can you please explain me, anyone? Ayush, will you try?
Then can I try?
Yes. Ma'am,
Which child is this? Wait, Ayush, wait. Which child is this?
Dario.
Yes, there. There, try, please.
All the 4 shapes are showing the equal parts.
How? Can you please explain?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I say?
Ma'am, we have to write in our notebook.
No, Ridan. Yes, Ekansh. Can you please explain me?
The first 2 are halves and the third and fourth are quarters.
How quarters? Then it is 1/2, 1/4. We are talking about the 2 colored part in this. Who will explain me? Ayush or Dhairya? Can you please?
I'm Dario.
Wait, Prisha. Yes, Dhairya.
Ma'am, in the that with the 2, there are 1/2 because it's a whole square. So there are 2 colors, but it's joining. It's a whole square.
In each
So if I talk about how many are the colored, so how you will write the fraction of that? How
ma'am,
will you write?
I
Yes,
want to say the sum. 2 by 4. Ma'am,
2/4. So 2
2 by 4.
upon
ma'am, I
4
want to
and
say the something.
yes, Lakshya, please tell me.
And in this, ma'am, if we cut the cake, if we circle, if we cut the cake into 2 parts, it will become 2 semicircle, and we are cutting another slice of cake. This will make a type of pizza.
So each part will be half or more than half, Lakshya. If you are cutting from the middle, dividing the cake into 2 parts equally, so each part will be what? Half? Yes?
Each part will be the half.
Each part will be the half. Yes. Ayush, yes, please explain me. This one, this figure.
Ma'am, there will, I said it will be 4 by 2 because it will be 4 by
I am
2.
asking about how many are the shaded portions. So how you will write the fraction of the shaded part?
4 upon 2, 2 upon 4, sorry.
2/4. So we can say 2/4 and 1/2 will be same.
No, ma'am.
No, we can't say that.
No, ma'am. Because
We will learn.
1/2, there are just 2 parts and we are taking 1. But in here, there are 2/4.
Out of 4, we are taking 2. Yes or no?
So, ma'am,
See,
they are not
See, if you have 4 chocolate pieces in your dairy milk, 2 you have taken, 2 I have taken.
Yes.
So how many parts you got? Half part?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. This way, this is also the half. We will learn in more
each
detail.
shape,
Now pay
half
attention.
part is colored. In first 2 shapes, out of the 2 parts, 1 part is colored. In the third shape, here total 4 parts are there. Out of the 4 parts, 2 parts are colored. So, half of 4 is 2. In fourth shape, total 16 parts are there. Out of the 16 parts, you can see 8 parts are colored. So, half of 16 is 8. Similarly, when an object is divided into 4 equal parts, each part is called 1/4, and this is represented as 1 by 4. And 4 1/4 make a whole. Now, look at the picture given below.
Mic was off. Sorry, I will explain it again. Here there are total 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Total 4 parts. And we are talking about how many are the shaded part. So here one part is the shaded part. So if we write the fraction of the shaded part, we write 1/4. In fraction, total always come as a denominator. So in this here are total 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are total, and the shaded part is the 1. So we are talking about the 1/4 part of this figure. Now in
Ma'am?
this, yes,
Then we can call it other like 1/4, like
yes,
that also.
1/4 only. Yes, we will call the fraction 1/4. If I change the question, if I say how many part is unshaded, so how you will find the fraction of unshaded part?
Can I tell you?
4/1.
1.3.
4/1.
Samriti, just look here. Look here. If I say there are total 4 parts, one part is shaded. Now I am asking the fraction of shaded part. So Samriti, how you will write the fraction of shaded part?
1 by 1.
1 by 1? Total parts always come as the denominator.
Sorry,
No.
ma'am.
No, there, wait. Total parts always come as the denominator.
Yeah, ma'am. One is only colored, no?
Yes. So you are writing the fraction of the colored part. So how you will write it?
Wait a minute.
It's already written here, my dear. 1/4.
1/4.
Yes. So if I talk about the red part of this figure, so the fraction of the red part is 1/4. If I ask,
Can I say of it which is unshaded?
yeah, then tell me the unshaded fraction.
4
Fraction
upon
of
1.
Tell.
4
No.
upon 1.
no,
Ma'am,
No.
it's
1/4. 1/4. Sorry.
no.
4
I'm asking about the unshaded part. How you will write the fraction for the
3/4.
Yes, 3/4. So the unshaded are 3. Yeah, let me explain now. So the unshaded are 3. So 3 will come up, and the shaded total are 4. So 4 will come as the denominator. Now take this simple example. Suppose you have the dairy milk. How many small dairy milk pieces are coming in the dairy milk? 110 rupees chocolate.
Ma'am, 4. 4.
In dairy
Ma'am,
milk,
in a small one it is 4 and in the bigger one it is 8.
in the 10 rupees one, how many are coming?
8. Ma'am, 4.
10 rupees is 8.
Okay. Suppose it's 8 pieces are coming, right? Okay.
8 pieces.
Switch off your mics, then only I will able to explain it. 8 pieces are coming in your Dairy Milk chocolate, right? Now, out of that, Lamha ate 2 parts of that chocolate. 2 pieces I have given to Lamha. So now Anvi will tell me, Anvi, how much part of fraction Lamha ate? How you will mention it in the fractions?
Ma'am, 2 upon.
Very good. 2 upon 8. Understood, everyone? Now, Vihan will tell me how much part is remaining.
Ma'am, if there are 8 pieces in a chocolate and Lama ate 2, so it will be 6 by 8.
Very good. So if you write it into the fraction, you will write 6 upon 8. Right? This way, we learn in the shapes also about how to write the fraction, how to shade the parts. If I say one rectangle piece is there, in rectangle pieces, there are total 10 parts. Out of 10 parts, 3 are shaded. So how much part is unshaded? How you will write the fraction of the unshaded part? How you will write the, can you please write the answer in the chat box?
Ma'am, I know.
Please write the answer in the chat box. Yes.
Ma'am, what is the
The
question?
question is, there is a one rectangular piece, right? And you have divided the rectangular piece into 10 equal parts.
Okay.
7 parts you have shaded. Sorry, 3 parts you have shaded. So what is the fraction of the remaining parts? What is the fraction of
10
the
upon
remaining parts?
7.
Who is telling 10 upon 7? Rudra? 10 are the total parts. Total always come as the denominator when you are writing the fraction.
No. 7 upon 10.
Yes, 7 upon 10. And if I reverse the question, if I ask how many parts are shaded, so how you will write the fraction?
10 upon 7.
10 upon
Again, you are confused. Out of the
3 by 10.
yes, 3 upon 10. 3 were shaded and the total was the same, 10. Right? Now, children, you give me some examples that how you will write the fraction of any object, divide it, and you give me the examples the way I have explained you. One by one, I will call the child name. One by one, I will call the child name. Arav Patel. Arav Patel,
Yes, ma'am.
can you give me one example of the fractions?
What, ma'am?
Can you give me one example how you will frame the fractions? Suppose you have one apple, you divide it into 4 equal parts, you ate one. How much part you ate? How much part is left? This way, can you take
One part. Half part.
Can you please switch on your camera, my dear? Can you switch on your camera, my camera, Arav? Yes.
Ma'am, half part.
If I say you have divided your apple into 4 equal parts.
Yes.
Yes. And you
Ma'am,
ate
3 parts.
and you ate only one part. Now tell me the fraction, how much part you ate?
Ma'am, 1 part.
How you will write it into the fraction?
1.1 then dash
That is called upon. 1 upon 1 divided.
then 1 upon 4.
Yes, 1 upon 4. And how much part of apple is left with you?
3 parts.
So how you will write the fraction of that 3 parts?
3 upon 1.
3 upon?
1.
Total parts always come as the denominator.
3 upon 4.
3 upon 4. Vivan Patel, please check. Now next is Ashvi. Ashvi, can you please frame the word problem on this? Aryaman, can you please frame? Aryaman,
Ma'am, can I frame?
can you give me one example?
Yes, ma'am. If I cut a orange in
Yes.
4 parts and I
More
ate
than 4
3
also you
of
can cut. You can cut more than 4 also. Give example with different fractions.
if I cut a orange of 6.
Switch on your
And
camera,
I
my
eat-
dear, first.
Ma'am,
Switch on your camera.
I have on my camera. My camera is on.
Okay.
If I cut a orange of 6 and I ate 3 of them, the fraction will be 3
Again,
upon 6.
yeah. And 3 upon 6. And how much part is left with you?
Ma'am, 6 upon 3.
Just check again.
3 upon 6.
Okay, if I say 2 upon 6 part you have 8, right? 2 parts out of the 6 you have 8. And how much you have given to your mother out of that?
I gave 1.
See, you have done total 6 parts.
Yes.
You ate 2 parts. How much part you have given to your mother? Out of totally 6 equal parts, you ate 2 parts. How many parts you have given
Ma'am,
to
4
your mother?
upon 6.
4 upon
4 upon 6.
So you can say that 4 parts you have given to your mother. And when I say write the answer in the fraction, then you will write 4 upon 6. And if I say how much part you have given or how many pieces you have given, you will say 4 pieces you have.
4 pieces.
Yes? Have you understood, children? Yes. Why you children are saying bye? Still there is a time.
Ma'am,
Can I say now?
on chat box.
Yes, I have checked. You have written about the pizza pieces, right? Anvi? There is, wait there. Let me read. Anvi has written, there is one pizza, means 8 slices, and I ate 3 slices. So what is the fraction? What is the fraction, Anvi? Can you please tell us? What is the fraction you ate? You are telling about what? You ate or you have not eaten? Which part of the fraction you are writing?
Ma'am, the fraction will be 6 upon 8.
No, just check. 6 upon 8 will be of what? See, there is a pizza. You divided into 8 slices, right? You ate 3. Now pay attention on the question I am asking. How much part you have not eaten? So write the fraction of part you have not eaten.
Pi upon 8, ma'am.
Very good. Now Prisha, how much part she has eaten?
She has eaten. Ma'am, wait, let me see her question. She has eaten 3 slices, and the left
the fraction will be of 3 slices will be what?
So the subtraction of 3 slices.
No, fraction, not subtraction. Fraction.
Fraction. Okay. So it will be 3 upon 8.
Very good. Yes, Daria. Please explain.
If my book example, I have a big bread, okay? So I made 4 pieces and I ate 2 of them. So the fraction will be 2 upon 4, and if I want to say which I have not eaten, then it is.
Excuse me, ma'am, may I fill my question?
Wait, Prisha. Let explain. Dharya will explain us. There?
Yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
And then I ate 2 pieces. So it will come. 4 upon 2. 2
No.
upon 4. 2
Yes.
upon 4.
So if you, yeah, and one more example I will give you now, right? You read the books, right? And sometimes you read like in your book there are 50 pages. Yes, there are 50 pages in your book and you read only 10 pages of your book. So how much part of the fraction you have read?
Ma'am, can you see the question one more time?
Yes, you all read the book.
50 upon 10. 50
No,
upon 10.
there again you are saying ulta.
Ma'am, 10 upon 50.
10 upon 50.
10 upon 50. And how many pages are read? Oh, how many pages are unread? How you will write the fraction of unread pages?
40 upon 50.
Yes, 40 upon 50. Now I can see one more child has written the question. Kevna, there are 10 oranges. She has written there are 10 oranges in a box. I ate 3. So as I ate 3 upon 10 and I have remaining 7 upon 10. Yes. Now next. Rudra Mangokia, there is a dark chocolate. It is divided into 14 equal parts and I ate 6 parts. So the fraction of 6 parts is 6 upon 14 and the fraction of the parts left with me will be the 8 upon 14. Very good. Excellent. Please write the answer questions in the chat box. We will read it. And yes, children. Yes, those who want to share their
Ma'am,
fraction.
Prisha has written up.
Yes, what Prisha has written?
Excuse me,
I
ma'am.
framed the question as I have a chocolate which has 10 pieces
Yes.
and I ate 3 pieces.
Yes.
So the fraction will be 3 upon 10 and it can be 7 upon 10 also.
7 upon 10 also how? See, when
Means
the
if you have
fraction,
to count the remaining one, so it can
Yes.
be 7 upon 10, and if you have to count the 8 one, colored one, so it will be 3 upon 10.
yes. And one more, yes, Farzan, I know it, no problem. And one more thing now, I will continue with this. Now I will explain you about the more detail about the half and the quarters. So halves, when you do the half of any number, any object, any right, when you are eating any fruit, vegetable, and when you are with the numbers also, so just exactly divide that number with the 2. When we are talking about the halves, we divide with the 2. When we are talking with the quarters, we divide with the 4. If I say how many numbers a quarter of 16? Can you please tell me, anyone tell me the answer of this question? What is the quarter of 16?
Ma'am, 4.
Is he correct, children?
Yes.
Is he correct? The quarter of 16 is 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have written a word problem in the chat box.
I will check. I will check. The quarter of 16 is 4. Now, half of 32. Half of 32.
Ma'am, 16.
Rihan, wait, give turn to other children also. Half
16.
of 32.
16.
Okay, Lamha, half of 50.
25.
25.
Jishna, quarter of 40.
Ma'am, 40 or 14?
40. Quarter of 40. How
Ma'am,
many
10.
numbers? Very good. Very good, Guna. Now, you understood about the halves and quarters. We will continue it. I will read the lamhas question also. We will continue the chapter tomorrow. And as I said, when we're talking about the half, we divide with the 2 equally half. When we are talking about the quarter, we divide with the 4. Now, let me check what Lamha has written. Lamha, you have written something, right?
Ma'am, it is a little bit up.
Yes. I bought 1 apple from a grocery store which contained 10 parts. I have 2 parts to my friend and I gave 2 parts to my friend and I gave 2 parts to my sister. I ate 2 parts, so I fractioned. See, you have taken 1 apple and done the 10 parts. Okay. 2 parts you have given to your friend and 2 to your sister. 2 and 8 2 parts. So fraction is 4 upon 10 and the fraction left is 4 upon 10. You have added your part and your friend's part, right? No. How it is 4 upon 10? How many parts of the fraction you have added?
Ma'am, it should be 6 upon 10.
Yeah, it should be 6 upon 10 that you have shared, and the remaining
Oh,
will
sorry,
be,
ma'am. It should be left 4 upon 10 and it should
Yeah.
be fraction 6 upon 10.
Yes. Jishna, you have written candy seller has 60 chocolates. A child buy 5 chocolates. So the fraction he has taken 5 upon 60. And the remaining is with the 50. Just check, Jishna, how remaining will be 56 out of the 60 if you have taken 50. Just check. Now I will read Ayush question. Ayush has made, one day we are renovating our house. We were applying tiles. They were big. The carpenter decided into 8 equal parts as a small places. So was left, he used 2 parts. Okay. So out of, can you please explain in detail, Ayush?
Ma'am, our house, we were renovating our house. So there were big tiles. So when he was placing the tiles, he saw a little bit part was left and it was very small. He just took 1 tile and took it into 8 parts.
Yes.
And he used 2 parts to fill the hole.
Okay. So how much fraction he has used?
Ma'am, he has used 2 upon
8. And how many tiles are left with you? How you will write it to the fraction?
6 upon 8.
Very good. Very good. So this way, children, you can frame your own word problems, right? About the fractions. So I hope you understood today's class. Thank you.
Ma'am, please can you read mine